Hey everybody, James Lee here. Today I'm going to explain about the lineage, and basically with this understanding, people will understand why our business is sustainable and why the company is not paying so much money to so many people, or how can a company sustain. Okay, by understanding what I'm about to explain, you will see why we are totally sustainable and why this is so important to help anyone who wants to actually promote in their ranks in the company, okay? So every time when we actually heard about World Ventures or people talking about it, we are always talking about the left and right, but there's also this thing called the lineage, all right? Now, what's a lineage? A lineage is like your offspring from your organization, all right? Anyone that you bring in to the business as a rep and they start growing, these are part of your lineage, all right? So what I mean here is that when you sign up, you get a left and right, but at the same time, there is this thing called the lineage chart. All right, what it means is that if, for example, you sign up your number first person, first rep in a position, it comes here as well. Then, before you could sign the second, let's say above you, above you, there are some uplines to actually give you a couple of spillovers. This is what we call spillovers. This is like these spots here. They do not come here because they are not from your organization directly. Okay, this will help you make money because every 3 left, 3 right sales, you make money. They help you to make money, but they don't come over to your lineage to help you in your promotion. Okay, now let's say you sign the number second person, all right, your direct, it comes here. Before you sign the number 3, let's say another spillover happened, and then you sign the number 3. Your number 3 goes here too, all right? And let's say you have your number 4, number 5, number 6. Your number 4, number 5, number 6 directs all comes here, and you have unlimited number of directs that you can basically sponsor and bring in, okay? So this can go as many, okay? At this point, I have 77, okay? So what happened right now is that we talk about senior rep. Okay, as a senior rep, okay, again, all the rank has 2 requirements or two areas to look. One is left and right. The other one, like I said, is this lineage. Okay, what it means here is that senior rep is 30 left, 30 right. So if you have 30 left here, 30 right here, and they don't even consider or look at the lineage, that means 30 left here, 30 right here, including the spillovers, you are called a senior rep. But when you talk about director, that means any time when your organization from the 30-30 grows to 90-90, you say, okay, if I have 90 here, 90 here, am I a director? No, there's one more requirement called 140. Now what's 140? Basically, it's not directly your personal 140, it's your lineage 140. It means that, for example, in your first line here, direct here, this line has a total of 120, and this has 5, this has 5, and this has 10. If you add this up, that's 140, 41, 42. Okay, so that's 142 you have. So you said, hey, I have 90 here, and I have 140. Am I a director? No. There's one more requirement here, which is not more than 90 per line. What does that mean? Basically, is this line here is 120, maximum you could count towards the 140 is 90. So they don't want any situation whereby you just count on one productivity of a line to promote you in ranks. Does that make sense? Okay, so basically this is what I call fair, right? The company wants you to, okay, this line maximum 90, the rest of the 50 comes from the rest of all these lines, all right? Now, what about MD? As an MD, they don't look at your left and right anymore. They look at a total of 400. That means your lineage of 400, that means entire, but not more than now 200 per line. Okay? That means if this still stays at 120, it counts everything, and then the other 280 will come from the rest. Make sense? Okay, so that's how you add up to that 400. Once you talk about RMD, here is very interesting because you talk about total of 900, but instead not more than 300 per line. So that is to say, from a 2-line, 2 teams, or what people call a binary system, we have actually just hybrid and changed it to minimum of 3 lines of productivity. So that means we are not a pure binary, we are actually a hybrid, all right? So you need 300, not more than 300 per line. We are talking about National Marketing Director. Here it's 1,008 with not more than 600 per line. If we're talking about IMD, it's 3,000. It's not more than 1,000 per line. Okay? So if you think about it this way, is that you have 3 lines of 1,000, you can actually become an IMD. But when I first built this business, I look at it more like, wow, what if I can have 10 lines of 300? I would still be an IMD, right? Because they said not more than 1,000. So my basis was just going out there, share with as many people as I can, and then if I have 10 lines of 300, I'll be IMD too. Now the good news right now is that with the introduction of Platinum membership, right, because every credit of Platinum counts as 2 on the requirement. Meaning that literally, if you understand that properly, if you have all the Platinum, this is 30-30, it becomes 15-15. That means, as IMD 3,000, if all built on that, Platinum membership and you have that as account, you only have 1,005. Okay, so basically with 1,005, 10 lines of 150, you are IMD too, okay, with Platinum, okay? So let's keep rocking with this introduction and this full understanding. You know why we are rock solid and we will just keep growing. See you and welcome to the team.